Alright everyone, welcome. There was a demand to see some Diablo 3 gameplay, so a couple of my buddies that I know from the magical fabled IRL, ooh, scary real life, are gonna help our buddy Halaster here catch up. This is not my main character, but I thought I'd try a monk out just to see what he's like. Where you at, Beatdowns?
I am going to your banner right now because I was actually looking for you.
Woo, kickies. Oh god, big guy.
I got frog.
You got frogs? Ooh, nice.
I got frog.
Yeah, buddy. Alright, so I'm playing a monk. From what I can tell, he kind of seems like a melee glass cannon. Some rogue aspects. I can shadow step everywhere just by clicking, which is nice. Halaster's playing a wizard. And our good frogman here is playing a witch doctor. The frogs heal, don't they?
I don't know, dude, to tell you the truth. Like, they explode. I know this.
Because, I mean, what else would frogs do?
I mean, it conjures toads that explode on contact. I mean, but I do see heal points going up every once in a while, but I think that might be my health regeneration, not like them actually heal me. But although I would not argue with frogs that healed me. I would not argue that. Like if they exploded and their green gooey goodness healed us. Yeah. Yeah, I would be pretty excited about that actually.
All right. So as you can see, this is the original basic left-click attack that I have for the monk at the beginning of the game. Every so many levels, I get runes that I can pick, and it modifies it. The thunderclap I have lets me teleport to the target and release an electric shockwave. Okay, does that make it? No, I don't think it makes it anything. Okay, so the third attack is what does the AoE, but I think with the thunderclap, every attack may be AoEs. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Dude, you're missing the frog action here, buddy. I mean,
coming. Give me that loot. Another nice thing about Diablo 3. Oh, I turned it on so it shows all weapon damage, like every time you hit. This is pretty nice.
Yeah, I have that as well.
So if anybody wants to turn that on, that's in the gameplay options. Also, there's these little guys. You got to kill them before they can run away. It's a la Golden Axe. The little dwarves and stuff. Every time you keep hitting them, he drops loots, and if you kill him, he drops a bunch of rares, as you can see with these blues. This is Act 1, by the way. Pretty early on, like halfway through what the beta showed. So if you don't want to get quote-unquote spoilers, you might want to not watch. But, I mean, this shouldn't be a big deal.
But we aren't encouraging you not to watch. We would actually be encouraging you to watch and be spoiled and angry, but still watch.
And then how I did that little voice emote on your num key to the right of your keyboard, the different numbers do different sayings, which is always fun.
I don't know if I have time for emotes because I don't know if you've noticed, but every time I throw frogs, I let out like a blood-curdling scream.
Oh, God.
And so my guy's his vocal cords are pretty busy. I mean, it's really bad. I mean,
I haven't noticed it.
Where are you at over here? Yeah, I mean, it's bad. I mean,
oh my God, yeah, dude, it's like playing Resident Evil 5. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a yes. Scott said the other day. He says it's like playing with Brick from Borderlands, like a melee. Yeah, like where he rages and just screams all the time.
Yeah, poor Guts had to play with that. I played a Berserker. I was going freaking Berserk like every 5 minutes. And 5 minutes, I mean every 20 seconds. It was awesome. I found out a way though. If you jump with him, he does this little jump grunt instead of yelling the whole time. So it's actually let's go this way. So it actually doesn't. It prevents him from screaming the entire time.
It is better for you to have this. I will forever live in anguish for my
So
last
what abilities are you using right now on your monk?
All I'm using right now is the
For
Fist
your
of Thunder
primary and secondary.
and the Lashing Tail Kick, to be honest.
But I fought on.
You recommend some of the other ones? I guess I'll switch over and show people the other one. Because I have Deadly Reach right now. And the Tempest
I don't remember
Rush.
them by name necessarily, but I do remember that. I mean, you start to get a ton of mobility with the monk, and you just start kind of warping all over the place, hitting everything.
Well, that's what I've been using, the little Shadow Step, the main attack, once you ruin it with the Thunderclap thing. This, I'm not sure when I got it, but I have a terrible looking circlet. That's awesome. But I just got a heal. I didn't realize I had that. Nice thing about Diablo 2, or, well, Diablo as well, Diablo 3, it shows the different statistics when you put on an item. It shows in the tooltip what the difference is. I really like that.
Yeah, it shows what you'll be gaining and losing with the piece of equipment.
Because sometimes it can be a little vague, to say the least.
Yeah. Do you also have like player health showing, like teammate health?
Yeah, which you can turn on
show
with
that with
D.
D, the D key, actually.
Same thing, like I turned on, I think it was Vladik that told me the advanced tooltips, so you can actually see how much damage the skill's doing. That's amazing. You happen to have that on?
I don't think I have that one on.
Go to options and gameplay, and then it's on the right.
I just now checked it. Let's see.
Now,
yeah, see, look, I actually kind of know what Haunt does now. Okay, no, actually I don't. It doesn't tell me shit about Haunt. Okay, that's okay. I googled Haunt earlier and it didn't give me any information about it either, but that's okay.
Yeah, when it just says it attacks multiple enemies, it's like, okay, does it do more damage? Does it do less damage? I hated that.
It does show it actually.
Nice.
I did not hit apply. I only hit accept, so it wasn't showing me my stuff. But Haunt, which I've been curious about since beta, because I didn't turn it on in beta either.
Right, well, I didn't know about it.
But it's deals 575% of your weapon damage as arcane over 12 seconds. So that's pretty cool. It's a dot. I like that.
Nice. Yeah, the Deadly Reach that I have on right now seems every third hit extends 25 yards, so it just shoots like a little small shockwave every attack. It's okay, I guess.
That's the one that is that the one that also warps you to them? Like you can get the one that warps you to them? Yeah.
Nah, Thunderclap does that, and that it does a little small AoE damage, I believe, too.
This burden is mine to bear.
Spoilers that don't actually matter.
From your madness,
Traitors, even in death, the armies of Kandul
see, I believe.
Even if you will
I don't like the monk.
Are one of these guys Leoric? You know, the guy whose journal you collect.
Dead guy.
That's this guy, right? Yeah.
Well, that's because this
the guy
is.
Who just stabbed the skeleton king.
No, that's Leoric is the king, I think.
Oh, is he? Okay.
I think so, because Lakadin or Lakatu or whatever the hell his name is the guy that stabbed him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because that guy, I never understood his accent. If you listen to all these different journals, he kind of goes through like a repertoire of European Union accents. It's like, oh, I'm gonna hit on some English for a little bit, but then I might sound a little bit Irish here, and then I might sound a little Scottish in the next time I say something.
It's our
like, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool, right? It's like Diablo dialect. Like that's what it is.
Okay, show you the other ability. My other right click, I can run through people. Ah! This is such a stupid looking skill. It does 50% damage as I run through people, but I don't have a collision detection. And with the monk along with the barbarian, I gain spirit, mana, fury, whatever you want to call it, my mana by attacking. Which is nice. The nice thing about the monk is, unlike the barbarian, it doesn't ever go away. It just stays at that level. So that's kind of cool. You can use your abilities right off the bat in a fight. Still like the barbarian.
Yeah, it's
the most. I think
it's kind of like it's almost like the monk kind of starts out with a larger burst because he has the resources to do so, whereas the barbarian starts off a little slower and gets his big damage after you build up a little bit of rage or frenzy or whatever his mechanic is called.
Frogs. Oh yeah, I have a heal. Whee! Oh, that. I was kind of expecting more Sprite.
Just arrived in Tristram, and I must say, I'm a bit dismayed.
Wow,
This place
that
is
was a
a
shiny
backwater
ability.
filled with serfs and an ancient broken
I
down
think you just
monastery.
leveled. Maybe that's what that was.
Not fit for the king of Condorus. I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
I know why. Oh, why are they green? They do poison damage or something now?
They're ruined. They're the first ruined ones, and what is it? Rabid dogs, and they gain an infectious bite that deals 9% of my weapon damage as poison.
Okay.
So they are green dog. I actually forgot that I had this on my bar, or else they would have been out the whole time. But you know
Yeah,
how
I
it
did the
is. I
same
mean, we
thing.
kind of outlevel these right now. So. Whatever. We're pros, dude. Right? I mean, like
we
we're pros.
know
We know
what
what's
we're
going on.
doing, sort of. Yeah, these are all our alts except for Halaster, who's just with as much as he works hasn't had the time to really keep up with. We only have like level 11, 12, 13 characters, so it's not like a big deal.
Oh, that's actually my main.
Oh,
This is my
are
main,
you
man.
playing Witch Doctor as a
yeah.
main?
Yeah, I am. It's
Ooh,
just
never mind
the
then.
work has been
Right.
kicking my butt, and I haven't had time to play.
Yeah, that's fine. Work, school, stuff like that always comes first, even if it's not fun. It's pretty cool having AoE for my left click and then having the show combat damage on. You just see numbers just blow up everywhere.
I will accept this event.
Yeah. All right, everyone. This is the first big boss once again. Some spoilers.
You'll never defeat me.
And it really isn't spoilers. There's not a whole lot of spoilers in this game except for probably some of the story stuff, not the actual little mobs.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, I can't
Who got
type
an
either.
achievement? What is the achievement?
I think he's talking about possibly the one that the boss needs.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I remember that one from beta. Okay.
I'm assuming that's what he's talking about.
I'm actually gonna
Cool.
let me see if I can't swap out a couple abilities before we start this real quick, so I'm not AoEing these guys.
Oh yeah, let me see.
Get rid of my get rid of my dogs and stuff like that.
Let's do that. Just got my heal going. Fist of Thunder, I guess, works just as well as anything else. Alright. Nice thing is this is a departure from Diablo 2 in a lot of ways, and the fact that they've mainstreamed a lot of things. You can move your skills around in your toolbar. You just got to click an option on. All the items are only 1 to 2 spaces that I've seen so far in inventory space, which is awesome. It fits everything a lot easier. You don't get to choose what attributes. The game chooses for you depending on your class, which kind of sucks, but I would say in the end it balances things a little bit. And then also, there's no skill trees anymore. At certain levels, you're able to use gain a new skill for free, and you can choose if you want to put those in one of your 6 slots and 3 passives. So technically, there is variations in the class, I would say, but it's not like what it used to be, I would say, Pat. But you know what? I
Yeah,
take that
no,
back
it is.
actually, because there was only 3 or 4 like main skills I would use, and that's his attack that whirlwind attack where he just swung stuff. He needs to kill these guys.
Yeah, you just gotta. He's
There
gotta
he goes.
teleport into us. There he
Yeah.
goes. There he goes. Let him go ape shit on these guys.
Here, I'll keep trying to heal you guys. But nonetheless, I actually think at first when everybody was saying it's like, oh yeah, it's not the same. Corey's gonna die. I actually think there's still options. It's just it doesn't seem like it. They kind of shoehorn you in a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean.
But I still think there's enough variation.
It's almost like the availability is still there. They just present it a different way.
Right.
That comes off as less.
Right.
I guess versatility.
Cause like I still feel like especially with my barbarian, whether I'm using cleave to do tons of AOE damage or frenzy to do like the crazy speed attacks and stuff, I feel like there's definitely a difference. This heal sucks ass. Also,
Oh, there he goes. He just did a ton to him right
yeah. Well, the nice thing is we'll know when he gets the achievement. A nice thing too, in some ways, you might think it's a casual addition, but I actually don't mind it, especially since you can't spam health pots now.
Yeah.
The health orbs that drop, those little red orbs that drop, that heal everybody in the vicinity, which is pretty nice. My barbarian actually has a passive ability I can turn on that increases the chance of them dropping by 25%, and then it heals me an extra 100%. So that makes a big difference.
Keeps teleporting to Corey, but Corey's not really staying in the mid of the mobs, so he's not really.
Well, he's getting his ass
whacking
kicked
on
in.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of.
Whoa! Whoa! Okay, now I'm getting my ass kicked in. Get away!
There we go. There we go.
Oh, nice. It didn't count when we did it in beta, I guess, maybe?
No, it did. It just didn't save.
Oh. Now time to kick some ass. As you can see, for whoever's played the beta and was probably like me and was like, wow, this game sucks. The beta was on a type of easy mode from what I've being described as. I thought the beta was way too easy, and it was, whether you're new to these types of games or not. Not even having to use a post throughout the entire beta is pretty cash. But the actual game is definitely harder. There are more mobs. I recommend it, actually. I was not going into Diablo 3.
I would agree.
Forward to it, though.
Well, I would agree that Act 1 is still a little bit dull, but I was pleasantly surprised in Act 2 that there was a couple times where I almost died. There was a couple mobs out there that,
Ooh, yellow knuckles, nice.
hit pretty hard.
I haven't got through all of Act 1, and I think it's going to get better. Like, after this is where I'm about, and it seems pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, also, teleport scrolls now. Hit T, and you can do it whenever you want. It's free. And then also identifying things, you don't need scrolls for that either. You just right-click the item. So, in a lot of ways, once again, quote-unquote, more casual. But it's not something I mind too much, actually. I don't feel that it like makes a big difference. It's actually just, more convenient. Oh, I got another dash. Nice. So I got a new rune here. You can try that out. Let's see, did I get anything good?
I didn't get anything. I mean, I got some blues that I'm gonna break down with salvaging rather.
It is better for you to have this.
But certainly nothing to send home.
And now I'm identifying. Ooh, nice. 11.2 Palm Boon Monk Weapon. Works for me.
Use this wisely.
See.
What are you doing with the stuff? Are you just like getting rid of it?
If Corey or you want it, it's just intelligence stuff. I don't need it. See if that's any good. Probably not. Looks pretty crappy.
I think I actually just broke one of those down. Yeah, I just broke one of those down. It's not bad, but
Yeah, if you guys want any
I'll
of
let
that.
Corey. I'll let Corey take some of those. He'll probably take all 3 of them and sell them to tell you the truth, because that's what he does. But otherwise, I would have broke them down for mats. But that's okay.
Oh, increased
we
spirit
still love it all.
regeneration.